It is the start of tax time. Alan Rowell from The Accounting Place is back with everything you need to know to file this year. I guess it's tax time always for you, isn't it?
365
Yes.
days of the year.
And you're excited about it.
It's one of those things. It's one of those hurry up and wait things. Yes, we wanted to get it done. When it gets here, we don't really want it.
Because there are some things that you can't, if you're waiting for RSP slips, because the first 60 days of, we haven't got to the first 60 days of the year yet.
No, I mean, we're only at February 7th, 8th here. What's going to end up happening is most of the slips are due out by the end of February. RSP contributions are good until March the 1st, I believe, this year. So once we hit that first week of March, somewhere around March break, that's when things really let loose. Most of the slips, if not all of them, should be out by then. People should be off and running.
But there are things we can look for now, like those Vacation in Ontario slips that we had from last year.
You'll remember last year they announced the Staycation Ontario credit, and now is the time that you can cash in on that. So what you need to do, quite honestly, is you need to have your receipts from vacations as Ontario residents vacationing in Ontario at short-term rentals.
So
okay?
Can you use a hotel slip?
If you went to a resort, you went to a hotel, you went camping, anything like that, vacationing in Ontario, you're going to get that credit, and that credit's worth up to $200 a family, and that's cash money. That's not funny credits. That's real money. Okay. Okay. And the only hook on that is it has to be to an HST registrant company. So you weren't allowed to rent your neighbor's cottage, and that's not going to count. So,
okay.
But good credit, and those are the receipts you're going to need now in order to claim them in March and April.
Okay, we're looking at CERB repayments as well.
Oh boy, yeah. CERB is a big one. It's confusing. We're talking about CERB, the CRB, all the different benefit plans that they had out. I believe there's something, the CRA is saying something like $27 billion to be collected. What's going to end up happening there is if the individual has been determined that they did receive the benefits they shouldn't have, CRA is going to add those to their account. They're going to keep any refunds that come along, and they're going to start collection action on some of this different stuff. Now, what the government has done is they've made a couple of changes that will allow you to deduct those repayments and apply them to the year that they were actually received, as opposed to the year that you made them. Now, doesn't sound like a big deal, but it depends on what the marginal tax rates are in each individual year. It may be more beneficial to claim that deduction in 2020 as opposed to 2022, even though it was repaid in 2022. So we have that option. There's a special form that has to be done for it, but it's one of those things that we look at as we're doing the tax returns for our clients as to which period makes the most sense for them. And it's always what's in the best interest of the family unit. That's the way we operate.
And then there's also money that went for first-time homebuyers.
First-time homebuyers has had some changes. We all know real estate type of thing was really difficult the last couple of years. First-time homebuyers credit has now doubled. Okay, so if you bought a home, it's going to increase and double up to $1,500 now, where it was $750. So that's a credit off your taxes. The home accessibility tax credit, that's the one that's designed for seniors or older people to stay in their houses longer, has also doubled. So now it's up to a $20,000 credit, and that's $3,000 cash money. Okay. So some of these credits have changed and adjusted around. Housing is a big one. Next week we're going to talk a little bit about some of the different housing things that they've thrown in this year, because everything is political.
Yes.
What's the news of the day? So
okay.
real estate this year.
You're going to help us get ready then. Thanks for starting us on this journey. I saw you in, and I'm like, I've got to make sure I've got my files all ready, my receipts all ready. So yeah. Alan, thanks very much. We'll get all your socials up on our website at chch.com. See you next week.
Absolutely. Thank you.